you here? Are we clear? Clear for liftoff. Take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative? No negatory. Come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you're welcome. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quicker than straight. When we love.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
This place is fired up, ready for the postseason. The American League Wildcard Game is next. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the American League Wildcard Game. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Off to the Mariners, the center fielder, number 34, Julio Rodriguez.
And a pitch. Misses outside, and we're off and running in the American League Wildcard Game. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. A great play deep in the hole. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Ty France takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming, That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Eugenio Suarez digs in now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In there for strike one. And the 0-2. Way high.
1 and 2.
And here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that is that. Mariners are down in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And our starting pitcher here today, Robbie Ray.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Here's George Springer to start it off. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's through there for a strike. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To first. On the money. Nice play. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bo Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Going to count 1 and 2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go at the plate. Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Gausman back to work. 0-1. And downstairs, Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. In the air, fairly deep to right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's Adam Frazier.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
To third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That's just nice.
One down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Carlos Santana. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. And takes low for ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out. Two down, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk.
Toronto, the designated hitter, Alejandro.
And the pitch. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Haniger pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Matt.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Ripped, but it curls foul.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. The 2-1 is high. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands.
Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Leading off for Seattle, the left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelenic.
The right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
And that one a little bit high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Righty delivers. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Runner on the go again. Ripped to first, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
1-2 now. And now 2-2. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Rodriguez coming home. He scores. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Rolled over to third. Chapman picks it up. Tosses across to first. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, Danny
Ray back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A wind in the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit fly pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Whit Merrifield in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that, and there's one down.
batting ninth, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And the first offering is not close. And the 1-0 misses low. That one drifts inside. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, number 4.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 out. Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And off the face of the wall. Runner around third in to score. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence, but I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
First baseman, Vladimir.
First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Bichette on at second with 2 down. That one ripped left field. And it's gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 4-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Line drive, caught. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls. But at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Man at second. Just missed. The 2-1. That's down and in.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Merrifield settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. To the right side, and foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2-1 now. And there's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. This one smoked out to left. Merrifield makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch, not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one is deep. And gone! Carlos Santana powers one out. And we're level. It's 4-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now for Seattle, Jared Kellner.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike. Here we go, guys. Come on.
Tied at 4. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So 2 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now tied 4-4. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next pitch way upstairs. Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez pulls it down. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And another ball. Runner on at third, 1 gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well struck left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In at second, no play. As a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Merrifield.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Swung on, popped up left side. Suarez gets under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Base hit center field. Jansen rounds third, headed for the plate. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
the center fielder, number 4, Joel.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. There's a strike. One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the M's 4. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez.
Off to the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the 1-0. Slapped foul. Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ty France.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Ty France. 1 for 2. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, and he just misses.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
And a pitch. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. This one in the air center field, and that is Springer. And that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 6-4. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
For the Jays, the shortstop, Bo.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike one. This one popped up. Frazier has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 6-4. And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The right-hander back to work. Out to short. Bichette handles. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. The other way. And it drops foul into the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman,
Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners. In there for strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Gausman throws over, and he's back in there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yimi Garcia getting ready to go. Meza warming up as well. Haniger at second with 2 down. Pulls that one foul. Tying run at the plate, and fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And that one handled. The throw to first. That's the third out. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the M's 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 56.
Number 56.
And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and get a little length out of this arm
The right fielder
coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next to hit, Danny Jansen. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the 0-1. In the air, left side. Kelman under it. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now batting, left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And at first, now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. And the first offering is not close. Just off the inside edge. And here it comes. In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. They still lead it, though, 6-4. New pitcher now,
please.
Anthony Bass.
Now pitching.
And he'll do his best to hang on to this
Number
lead.
52, Anthony Bass.
Back now in Toronto. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellman.
Leading off for Seattle, the left fielder, number 10, Jared Kellman.
And the pitch. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. Slice the other way and foul. The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two now. And that one missing low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here is J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. The 1-2. This to center field, and that is Springer. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Kellman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. That one is hammered right field. On its way. And out of here. He circles the bases, and we are starting over. It's 6-6.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ty.
That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 1-1. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Adam Simber.
Now, number 90, Adam Simber.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In there, and it's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Simber is ready. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here comes a pitch. Chopper right side. Guerrero the toss to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The pitch.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Line drive. That's a base hit.
Just a huge at bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. And that one lifted in the air center field. That's back. Out of here. Mitch Haniger sends it out, and they lead it. It's 9-6. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Bounce to third. Chapman gloves it. Sends it across to first. Frazier retired. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Eric Swanson. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Swanson.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
For the Jays, the second baseman,
The wind of the pitch.
Espinal.
That's a slider for a strike. Swanson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fouled off. He was late.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that ball is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-7.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Late swing, fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo.
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Ball one, no strike.
A wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. Tapped up the first base side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. So now 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Two outs. Out towards right center field. And that's the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 9-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Trevor Richards. It's his job to keep his team in the game. We go to the eighth, and now for Seattle, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Drilled to the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they add to their lead. It's 11-7.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Hit hard, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rodriguez in now, takes ball one off the plate. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Zach Pop gets the call from the pen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Ty France. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. Broken bat, roller to first. And it goes just foul. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
On the ground, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2.
Now back, first baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Yimi Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And it's even up. And that misses off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man on second, 2 down. Smash to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that rolls into the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now it's 12-7.
now batting, catcher.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now Cal Raleigh. First pitch not close. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 12 and the Blue Jays 7. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, number 67. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Matt Festa.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
The designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is downstairs. Outside corner for a strike. Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. Touches the bag for one. On to Santana, 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Righty delivers. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And he walked him.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Danny Jansen stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The pitch. In the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check. Down by 5, it's 12-7. Pitcher now for the Jays, Yimi Garcia. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Yimi.
Now here is Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch stays alive. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And up next for Seattle, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
And the first offering is not close. And a strike. One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that chance handled. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And now for Seattle, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. fouled off to the right. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kick steals. Got it. And that is that. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mariners 12 and the Blue Jays 7. So they turn things over to the righty, Andres Munoz.
Now pitching
and a
for
healthy
Seattle,
sized lead for
number
him to go to work
75,
with.
Andres Munoz.
Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
The left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Merrifield, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. The 0-2. And ball 1. That's to third. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
The shortstop. Whoa.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. And that's in there for strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Man at second. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes I feel like the road team's got the advantage in a wild card game. Well, these guys came out, no distractions. They looked ready to go from the first pitch. They got the job done, and now they're moving on.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphic calculator of yours for this one, Boo. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think that's how a graphic calculator works, Siggy. For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew at the show, I'm John Shump. You've been watching the American League Wildcard Game.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's gonna be a cold